7 days, 7 summer outfits in London. Let's go. It is awfully early on a Monday morning, but I've got a dentist appointment before I'm logging into work today, and it's finally cooled a little bit down. If you're not from the UK, we've had a horrendous heat wave or a couple of days where it's ridiculously hot, to be fair, and I think today it's currently 16 degrees, so honestly I can't wait for finally put on a jumper. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I think I'm gonna put on something cozy just because I'm at the dentist. Definitely not gonna wear white in case I get blood anywhere. It's just a checkup though, so there shouldn't be any wolf. Off topic, I'm gonna pick something cozy, something fun, and something I can definitely look on after work. So let's start with a jumper. All right, green jumper sounds fantastic. Okay, nice. Looks fantastic. I think the key to wear jumpers in spring and summer is to pick 100% cotton ones. Most of my other jumpers are either wool or cashmere, but if it gets too hot, you're gonna sweat in them. But I think the cotton one will be fine. So now I think I'm gonna pair that with some linen trousers just because it's comfortable lying down in them. So let's pick out some linen trousers. I actually only have one pair of linen trousers, so it's gonna be them. Is this giving pajama? Probably. I don't really care. But to pull it all together, I think I'm gonna put on my new Mary Janes. A couple of videos ago, I couldn't decide whether I'm gonna keep them or not, but I decided to keep them after all, and best is never. I'm probably wearing them nearly every other day. I can walk in them for 20,000 steps, so I think they're gonna make the outfit a little bit more put together and it's not looking like I'm wearing pajama pants. There's no way you can see the shoes. Let me try and switch up the angle. And this is Monday done. It's Tuesday today. It's already past 6 p.m. I've just logged off. I've been working from home all day, but tonight I am going to see Vita with Rachel Zegler. So I kind of I don't need to dress up for it, but you know, I do want to get ready for that. If anybody is wondering, probably no one's wondering, but yes, this is the exact same t-shirt I wore yesterday, but you know, it's working from home day, it's fine. It's got a stain here, so my goal is to cover that up or to pick a different top. I'm gonna decide. I think my initial idea was to wear a flowy skirt for the theater because if it's hot inside, you're never sure about theater or musicals. I think it could either be like the AC is on or this place has never seen air conditioning, so I'm quite torn. So option one would be like a long flowy white skirt, and with that I think I could be popping on this top because it's got 24 degrees right now, but it's going to be like 17, 18 when I'm coming home, so I definitely need something long so I'm not going to freeze. And if I button it on top, you also don't see the stain. So I'm going to try that one on first. Top is on. I love it. It's like a barrel. It's not a barrel leg, but it has like a barrel shape, but for your arms. And let's try the skirt as well. Please ignore my chaos here. I think it looks cute. And just because I need to speed up, I'm not going to try on different shoes. It's going to be my silver ballerinas. I do want to bring a book. And this is the Saint Agni woven bag in chocolate I've recently gotten. And I think this is a casual but still put together look for seeing Rachel Zegler in Evita. Good Morning. Let me close my window. It's currently Wednesday morning. I'm, as you can see, very much tired, but today is team day. Wednesday, everyone from my immediate team is in the office, which makes it always it always makes it fun work day, not gonna lie, because we tend to align our calendars so nobody's busy between, 12:30 to 1:30, so we can have a nice lunch, grab some great food from the market. So this is on the agenda for today. Also, it is painfully hot right now, and for the past 2 or 3 weeks, the AC unit in the office is really lacking, so I'm not sure what I can expect today. So I think I'm gonna go as short as I could possibly go in a corporate context. If you know, you know. I don't really like to show a lot of skin. I also think a t-shirt is too casual for the office. So I think I'm gonna wear this polo shirt today. I think the sleeves are nearly touching my elbows, so I think that could be a corporate acceptable vibe. And if I have any meetings, I still have a nice collar in the front. All right. Polo is on. I'm not sure if it gives I'm gonna go and play golf, but I think it's a nice look. I think lengthwise it's still on the shorter side, but I think it's acceptable. And for trousers, I think there's an obvious choice. Since there's black in the polo shirt, I'm just gonna put on my standard Uniqlo black trousers. Ignore the trash I need to bring out. I think that looks like a summery corporate outfit. And now, as always, I'm gonna put on my silver flats. And I think that's a look. It's so hard to get my entire body on it, but this is today's outfit. Hopefully appropriate. I'm not gonna get any HR violation emails. That's it for Wednesday, and see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's another beautiful day here in London, but I kind of find it really challenging to get dressed this week. It's 28 degrees outside. It's 18 degrees in the office, and it's probably like 40 degrees on the tube. So I think I'm gonna layer today. I'm gonna go into the office again today, not because I have to, but I'm gonna see friends for drinks after work. So I'm gonna see what I could wear. I definitely want to wear something that I can take off on the tube, because otherwise I'm just gonna be melting. But the AC in the office is working overtime, and not in a good way. So I think I want to layer this top as like a base, but I'm obviously gonna cover it up because that would be highly inappropriate for the office. I'm not sure if I want to do yellow shirt or if I want to go very bold with this shirt today. I think that could look chic. Let's try it on. I like the pop of color, so I think this is what I'm gonna wear today. So now I wish I had a nice skirt I can put on in the office, but I really don't. Everything I have is more like a vacation-y kind of skirt, too short or too beachy. So trousers it is. I only have 2 trousers, so options are limited. Am I gonna choose the grey one or the black? Let's think through the whole outfit. I'm gonna take my huge black tote bag and probably black shoes, so I'll probably just do black trousers as well. I think that's chic, that's summery. It's gonna be enough for the office, but it's gonna be very flowy for outside. So I do like that. Since nobody of my team is in today, I think I'm gonna take these mesh flat because I think it just adds a nice detail to the outfit. And that should be it for Thursday. Hopefully I'm not gonna melt in the tube before I head into the office, because that way I just feel gross the entire day. But outfit's done. Gonna put on my shoes now and head outside. All right, a little break from my weekly outfits. I love this section and speaking about my current wish list items, and that's what I'm gonna do now. I've taken a couple of notes as always. First on this list would be a new pair of sunglasses. I think I've been eyeing Mellar sunglasses for the last 2 years now. I've been following the brand on Instagram. They do really nice campaigns pounds with one thing. I don't think they have a physical store except the one in Barcelona, so I can't really try them on. I'm not sure whether I can buy a pair of sunglasses without ever trying them on. I think I really need to look into their shipment option or return options more precisely, but I do adore their sunglasses. They're also really affordable. I think they're like 45 or 50 pounds, so a really good steal in my opinion. Next thing on my wish list, and I should maybe mention that this summer I won't be spending much time in the office just because I like to spend my summer elsewhere, but next would be a midi gingham skirt. I think if you have an office job, a midi gingham skirt looks really put together, looks really fun because of the pattern, and I think it could be really comfortable if you get a cotton one, so it's 100% natural fiber, and this type of skirt is definitely missing in my current wardrobe. Next item I'm currently 50-50 on, and that would be jorts. First of all, I am 5'3", so I'm quite a tiny person anyways, so I think jorts could probably make me look even more smaller. Lately I have been eyeing a couple of jorts on the Abercrombie website. I think Abercrombie is doing really nice denim. They also cater for like either taller people or shorter people like I am, so I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna jump on this trend yet, but it's definitely in my mind. Also, if it's too hot, I hate wearing denim just because it's a really thick material, but I live in London. Except for this week, it's normally not that hot. Okay, next rather unspectacular item, and I should probably just get it. I need a new pair of flip-flops, and I think the Havaiana flip-flops in brown would be a really nice addition to my summer, or specifically to my vacation wardrobe. I really enjoy seeing people wearing headscarves this summer. I think it could look either very chic or very cool, and ever since I've seen Gracie Abrams wearing little headscarves or bandana, I really want to get one. I think I can easily thrift one. I don't think I need to get that one new, but I will hopefully step up my game and get one myself. Also, I burn very easily, so I think that could be the perfect addition for any city trip or vacation. And finally on that list would be an easy print t-shirt. I only have plain blank t-shirt, I've realized lately, and I think because of that, and I do tend to wear, like, my uniform is jeans and t-shirt, and if I just have like a nice printed t-shirt, ideally thrifted as well, because I think there are so many great pieces out there, I don't have to buy that new. That would be a nice addition, maybe a little Aperol spritz glass or a lemon for summer. Let's move on to the next outfit. It is finally the weekend, a Friday night, and I'm melting in my flat. Let's be for real, so please ignore the little deodorant stains on the side. I am about to head out for dinner now, and it's gonna be a little bit tricky to get ready for that. It's still 28 degrees, but it's gonna get really chilly later, so I think maybe I can do a little mini skirt and a sweater on top. Not too sure. The place I'm heading to is rather chill, so I don't need to dress up or wear anything fancy, but you know, I still want to put in some effort. So I think I'm going to start with the mini skirt and then see what we can add on top. I recently bought the Abercrombie mini skirt or skort because it does come with a little sewn in pants. I've never worn it out, but I think the concept of having some like safety shorts inside is just perfect. And I think I'm never gonna get a skirt without it. This is obviously not the top I'm gonna wear, but I like it. It is tiny. Like, this is probably the shortest skirt I've owned since I was maybe 16. So this is new to me, but I think it looks cute. So now let's pick a sweater because I do not want to look like too dressed up. I think I like it. It looks simple, but it looks also evening ready. The skirt is short, but that's the whole point, right? And since I am wearing a black skirt, I think I'm gonna pair it with these mesh flats. Again, I love them, they're comfortable. So why change a winning team? I also haven't had the time to tan yet, so my legs are a bit pale, but that's fine. I might be touching up my blush again since I did it this morning, but otherwise I think I'm ready to head out. I'm gonna grab a black purse, and that's it. See you tomorrow. Saturday now. I haven't done much today, but I really need to get ready now because tonight I've got a reservation for a little romantic date night. We're gonna head to a rooftop bar and have a really nice dinner afterwards. So I think tonight I want to put on something nicer that is slightly out of my comfort zone. And funny enough, I think it was last year autumn where I found a polka dot dress for like £5 or £10. It was originally like 150, so I think there was a good sale. It's time for me for the first time actually wearing it out. The dress in question is this. It's like a midi, nearly long length polka dot dress from Align. I got it in a size 6. I'm normally a size 8, so it's a little tighter than I want to, but I think it looks really beautiful. It's a mix of like cotton and linen, so really great for summer since it is still very hot. But let's try it on. Dress is on. Really like the puffy sleeves. The highlight of this dress has to be the bag. If I had more time, I would have changed my nail color, but I'm gonna run out of time soon. So this is the dress on. 4 shoes now. I think it's either the mesh flats, although I think they might be too much attention. It might need a more subtle thing. The other option would be my silver Mary Janes, which I think, yeah, they could quite go well with it. In an ideal world, I'll probably wear some really nice, tiny, elegant black heels, but I don't have black heels and I can also not walk in heels, so these are not an option. Finished. Look. And I'm off for drinks. Good morning, it's Sunday, it's the final day of the week, and we've got another pretty hot day ahead of us. I think according to my weather app, it's gonna be 32 degrees today. It's still a little bit cloudy right now, but it's gonna be boiling in probably an hour. I don't really have plans for today, but I do wanna make most of like a nice Sunday. So I'm gonna get dressed now, head out into my favorite cafe, and then we're gonna read a little journal and wander around some shops. Little solo missions. I think I'm gonna keep it very minimalistic today. Just gonna put on a white tank top, and I've recently gotten these shorts, it's actually a set. I got like the shirt that I was wearing earlier this week and matching shorts. I think wearing both in London is a bit much, but just the shorts. It's a nice pop of color. It's short. I can still bike with it. So I'm not sure if it just looks like I'm wearing a different set of a PJ, but that will do for today. Otherwise, I'm gonna be bringing my new acne bag, a book I'm currently reading. Okay, so for shoes, we can either do flats or sneakers. Okay, so I think I don't want to do flats, and the shorts are pink and red, so I think the pink would be a very nice pop of color. So let's pop them on, and voila. Gonna bring some sunglasses and enjoy my Sunday. Bye.